This video shows that a little bit of work on these old mowers, these old Craftsmans or Poulon, and you can get them cleaned up and going. This one was smoking so bad, I got it running, but it was smoking so bad that you thought that it was all wore out. And what I found was up here on the muffler, it had so much buildup oil and gunk, and up around in here and up at the head, it was all built up and gunked up. I took a screwdriver and scrubbed it, and then some degreaser and scrubbed it, got the muffler so it's not coated with oil and grease and a lot of smoke coming from it. Then when I checked the oil on it, it was very thin. It had probably gasoline and just never been changed. So I changed the oil on it. You know, you just take this little plug out and drain it out. And most of these little gas engines, Briggs and Stratton, don't have filters on them. So you need to change the oil more often, and like once a year. I don't know when the last time this one was, but put some new oil in it and started it up. A little bit of smoke came off the oily residue, that couldn't get it all off the muffler, but she doesn't smoke, runs great. Still need to do the air filter on it. And then the blades were so chewed up that you wouldn't believe. So put new blades on. Look at that, nice new blades. Already took out for a test drive. And there's the new blades. There's another one over there, but they look really good, and it actually ran really good. So don't give up on your mower, just do some maintenance on it, and it'll last you a while. Also had to put a new battery in. You know, up under here, put a new battery, put some anti acid so it would keep it nice and clean. But this old Craftsman actually has a amp meter on it right there, and it went up when I started it to charge the battery. So this has a little bit more life left in it. So if your mower is missing like this, you can see 3 or 4 inches in the middle, it keeps missing. You need some new blades. You can't just sharpen them. You've worn away several inches of your center. Okay, when you're replacing your mower blades, these are pretty chewed up at the ends. What you can do is take a piece of wood and jam it in there, and then when you try to turn the bolt, this will get caught like that, and you can see it's jamming against a piece of wood, and it'll stop the blade from turning. And you can see the wood jammed the blade. So now you put enough effort or use a hammer to start tapping it to get it loose. You always want to use the right size wrench, because these get rounded off bad enough when you're mowing. You don't need to chew up the bolt head. Like this is a 9/16 on this old Craftsman. And look at the size difference. That much has been chiseled off the ends of the blade. One more quick thing. If you're gonna leave it outside, cover the engine over so that you're not getting everything wet. And just this old garbage bag will cover it over, cover over the key area so it doesn't get all rusty in the key area. You just close the lid down, and that'll protect it if you have to leave it outside for any time. Now some people leave theirs in the backyard outside in the weather all the time, but just put a little cover on there and try to protect it from the rain.